Dude, that game was so fucking bullshit. We got screwed so hard on that game. Okay, couple things. First of all, the refs have been historically bad this year. Everybody's getting hosed by the refs this year, except for one. Second of all, our entire secondary was injured. It was so bad. We had so many injuries on our secondary. We were starting undrafted Division II college corners. If you can't score more than 9 points against D2 corners, you deserve to lose. You know, I really fucking hate the fact I gotta defend the Lions here, but Baker, like, what the fuck were you throwing to? You overshot everybody yesterday, the entire game. You guys love to talk about how the Lions had no secondary. We had no wide receivers. All we had was Amika Ibuka, and he couldn't even do anything in that game. That's because you couldn't fucking hit him, Baker. You didn't do shit in that game. So is nobody gonna talk about the fact we have the same exact record as the Chiefs this year? Yeah, you know what's even more disturbing than that, though? The fact that Dak might actually win the MVP. Is it really that shocking, though? I've always been goated. Yeah, okay, say whatever you want, Dak, but it still doesn't beat being a Super Bowl MVP. It's coming from a guy who just got belt to ass from the Giants last week. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna be the MVP, not Dak. Second of all, how the fuck are the 49ers 5-2 right now? I have no idea, actually. That's a really good question. Christian McCaffrey? I have no idea how you guys are doing it either, but I think the more damning question this week is how in the fuck did the Giants actually lose that game? You know, the air is really thin in Denver. Shut the fuck up about that thin air bullshit. How did you let the Denver Broncos drop 33 points in the fourth quarter when they were getting shut out in the entire first 3 quarters? To be fair, if we had a kicker that could just hit a PAT, not a field goal, PAT, we would have won that game regardless. Why is New York actual sports hell? There's like 11 professional teams in all of New York, and all of them suck. The only good one is the Bills, and they just lost by double digits to the Falcons. Hey, we're good. No, we're not. Speaking of the Falcons, I think Matt Ryan would be pretty impressed with your grade A choke job you had out there. Dude, you're 1-6. Okay, well, who do you think you're talking to? The one guy I beat. Okay, so that didn't go as good as I was hoping it would. How are we the worst team in the division? We're 3-3. That was by far and away the most Carson Wentz revenge game of all time. Shout out to Jonathan Gannon on deciding to run a QB sneak on 4th and 1 in a crucial game situation against a defensive line with Rashawn Gary and Micah Parsons. I want to die. Yeah, I have no idea why he did that neither. I mean, he could have just thrown it to Nate Hobbs and it would have been a guaranteed first down. All right, so we got to play the Chiefs, the Seahawks, the Lions, and the Broncos 4 out of the 5 next weeks. Our season is over.